Happy Mountain Monday, friends. You clicked on this video, so you already know what it's about. Today we're going to be talking about my top 10 picks for the hiker in your life. Now that we have Black Friday coming up, Cyber Monday, and all those great deals before Christmas, I figure I should give you a few of my favorite pieces of gear that hopefully someone in your life would appreciate as a gift. We're going to break it down by levels of price, so some under $50, some right around $50, and some more than $100, depending what sort of gift you're looking to give your loved one, depending how good they've been this year. So, let's get in the mood. Let's get ready for a little bit of Christmas shopping, shall we? So just first and foremost, before we get going here, links to all of these items will be down in the video description, as well as my full gear list that I used on my Arizona Trail Thru-hike. If you really want to do me a solid and help support this channel, buy through any of those Amazon links and you will help out this channel monetarily. I have not received any money to hype up these products on my channel. These are all my own beliefs through my own experiences using these pieces of gear. So know you're getting an honest go at things, but you know, you got to make money somehow. So support me and this channel by buying through those Amazon links below. Thanks. So regardless of if you're a hiker, a backpacker, or a trail runner, or you do something outside, you need a good pair of socks to get you through your travels. Darn Tough makes a fantastic hiking sock. These are some of their longer ones. They also make ones that are cut around the ankle. These socks are absolutely amazing. I walked in these things more than 15 miles while they were soaking wet, and I used these for my entire thru-hike of the Arizona Trail. This specific pair of socks. As you can see, there are no holes, hardly even any pulled threads. These have been washed a bunch. They've been worn probably for over 1,000 miles of trail altogether, and that's rugged trail. And these things just hold together, and they kick some serious butt. They're going to run around $20, and you can get them in a bunch of really cool different designs. And they're actually, you know, that's a little expensive for socks, but they come with a lifetime warranty. If somehow on your travels you end up getting a hole in one of these socks, you just send them in to Darn Tough, and they will replace that pair of socks for you. No questions asked. It is a fantastic warranty, and these are some fantastic socks. I mean, 1,000 miles in on these, you can't even really tell. And I haven't had to warranty them or anything. They're really awesome socks. They'd be a great stocking stuffer for that hiker in your life. As I said, only $20 for a pair of these things, and it is more than worth it. So aside from, you know, socks, getting to where you need to go, you also need a way to eat food, get that fuel into your body. So this is a Sea to Summit long-handled titanium spork, and one of these little guys only costs you around 10 bucks. They're super lightweight. I think this is less than an ounce of weight, and this long-handled design lets you scoop down into those dehydrated food bags like a Mountain House meal a lot easier without getting your hands all gooey. And on top of all that, the titanium is completely biocompatible material. Like, aluminum is known to be a little neurotoxic, so it's not good for the human nervous system. So you don't have to worry about that at all if that's something you're concerned about if you buy titanium. Titanium is literally what artificial knees and hips and stuff like that are made out of. Your body doesn't reject it. It's really, really lightweight, really strong. Would highly, highly recommend a spork like this. As I said, it's only 10 bucks, 11 bucks, so you can get one of these for pretty cheap for that person you're looking for a good gift for. And it's a very, very useful and required piece of gear if you're going to go out for any duration. Would highly recommend the Sea to Summit long-handled titanium spork. Last on this lower price bit of gear. The Deuce of Spades. This is a titanium trowel for digging a luxurious cat hole for doing your business in. One of these things is only 0.6 ounces. It's very durable. You can even dig in through rocky soil. I have a little bit of experience with one of these. I carried all the gear that you're going to see here today on my Arizona Trail Thru-hike, so I have a relationship with all this gear, and I really know if it's worth it or not. So one of these, Deuce of Spades, definitely worth it. They only run about 20 bucks from REI. You can also get them at thetentlab.com or off of Amazon at the affiliate link down below. Really, really great company, great titanium, and it's made in America. So you support a good American company, would highly recommend one of these things. Moving right along, let's talk about items that are going to be around $50, so kind of medium price, if you will. First and foremost, that person who's going on an adventure, that adventure in your life, needs a good headlamp so that they can see in the dark. This is one that I carried on my Arizona Trail Thru-hike, and you can see a full in-depth review if you click the video up here. This is the BioLite 330 Rechargeable Headlamp. One of these is going to run you right around 50 bucks. It is extremely bright, it's rechargeable, so you don't need to keep buying batteries, and it distributes the weight a little bit better. So the battery's on the back, the light's on the front, obviously, and that makes it a little bit more comfortable to night hike with. So I'd highly recommend one of these. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's a fantastic investment. Over 1,000 miles of trail, and this thing is still going real strong. I love it. It's a great headlamp. Up next is the MPOWERD Luci 2.0 plus the phone charger port. You can get just the 2.0 without a phone charger for around $20. With the phone charger, it's around 40 bucks. I actually just released a full review of this yesterday on the channel. You can click that link up there to get there to that video, hear about this a little bit more in depth. This is a great piece of backpacking equipment for hanging this up in your backpacking tent, so you don't need to worry about keeping a headlamp recharged. This thing runs completely off the sun, and you can even charge it when you're at base camp or in town on your hike. This also would make a great piece of gear for just general camping and outdoor use. It's waterproof, it really does some awesome stuff. As I said, you can check out a really in-depth review over on the YouTube channel. And lastly, for these mid-tier items, this is an Osprey 100-ounce hydration bladder. Fits just over 3 liters of water. It opens extremely easily, just kind of like a Ziploc, and you pour your water in there. So it goes really nice and easily, folds back together. It's a lot easier than like any of the screw cap ones that take forever to get off. Also, the little hose here is completely removable. So this makes it easy. You can leave this attached to your bag, slide this out if you're going to go filter water or something like that. I have an in-depth review of all of the hydration system that I use on the Arizona Trail. If you want to hear a bit more about this thing, you can click up there. I actually just replaced this one. Osprey has a lifetime warranty. I dropped my last one on an agave. It completely pierced a hole in it. I brought it back to REI. No questions asked. Was able to just take another one off the shelf and go home with it. No charge. So having that kind of a warranty on your hydration bag really makes a difference, especially if you're going to be out backpacking for a long time. It's going to be better to buy expensive gear that's going to last you a little bit longer than, say, that $15 Camelback bladder that's going to last you maybe 2 trips. So one of these is really great. Has this a solid back to it, so it keeps your pack from like billowing out. If you've hiked with Camelbacks much, you'll understand what I'm talking about. It also comes with this cool little magnetic clip so that you can attach it to whatever strap on your backpack. So definitely really, really good hydration system. One of these only costs $40 right now. I think they're on sale. So definitely go and pick one of these up. It's a great water bladder, would highly recommend it, and that warranty really just can't be beat. Now on to some of the more expensive items. So we're gonna start with these trekking poles. These are the Black Diamond Distance Carbon FLZ trekking poles. They actually collapse down, so they're a little bit easier to carry. And they're made out of carbon fiber, making them super lightweight. And they're adjustable up here for any height. They're really awesome trekking poles. Both these survived the full 800 miles of the Arizona Trail, plus a bunch of hiking that I've done before and since. So probably close to around 1,000 miles on both these trekking poles. As you can see, the one handle here, I replaced it with a hair tie because the old little string that it was on here, it got gnawed off by some mice in the Grand Canyon. So a little bit of character, but these trekking poles are fantastic. I know a bunch of people complain about the collapsible ones that they'll break on you or break quicker than like a solid design. I haven't experienced that, and I have fallen with my full weight on these things numerous times. They've helped me across rushing rivers. These are some awesome, awesome trekking poles, and I'd highly recommend them. They're a little bit pricey. They MSRP for around $180, but you can get them on sale right now for around $120. So definitely go and check that out. This is a great deal for Black Friday, and for the hiker in your life, this is going to save their knees and help, if you're backpacking, keep a good balance, and it'll keep your loved one in the outdoors where they love to be for longer, because they won't blow out their knees. They won't have a bad injury that'll stop them if you use some good trekking poles. Would highly recommend these. Black Diamond makes a great product, and they're collapsible, so they're great for backpacking or just keeping in the back of your car. That's where these typically live for me. Would highly recommend these. Now we're going to talk about the Garmin inReach Mini. I have a full in-depth review of this little guy up at a video up there. I did that a month or so ago. This is a fantastic device. They're around $250 for purchase though, a little pricey. And then you also need to buy a satellite plan on top of that, and those range from between $15 to $50 per month, depending what you want. Unlimited text and all of that obviously costs a little bit more. And there are some fees associated with that using the Iridium network. So definitely consider that before you purchase this. You need to get a plan. But the great little thing about this little guy, it can actually link to your phone. It allows you to text message loved ones. If you get into a situation, there's an SOS button on the side here, and that will call search and rescue to your location. So it's definitely a great piece of safety equipment. You know, how it's a little bit pricey at $250, but how much does a life cost? One of these things can absolutely save your life, and I would highly recommend it. When I was on my whole trek on the Arizona Trail, it felt good to be able to be connected to my loved ones, even when I was completely alone in an isolated wilderness, more than 40 miles by trail to civilization. So one of these things, really, it'll help keep your loved ones safe. I would highly recommend it. You can see a full review up there. And lastly, the Osprey Exos 58 backpack. It's a 58 liter internal frame backpack. I talked about this bag a little bit in a gear review. You can see up there. One of these will run you around $220, but it's Osprey, so it has a lifetime warranty. We talked about that with that water bag earlier. That lifetime warranty really cannot be beat. And these bags are worn by just about every thru-hiker. I've seen so many of these on long distance hikers because they're really great bags, and you can fit everything you need inside of here. There's a great sleeve for your hydration system. So all in all, this backpack, really, it's great. I've used it for the last 1,000 miles or so of my backpacking adventures, and I haven't even sent it in. There are a couple little tears on the mesh down here. As you can see, a little bit of duct tape, a little bit of hiker trash Band-Aid on it. But this is a fantastic pack. It has loops to hold onto your trekking poles, hydration sleeve, like I had said. The whole brain is removable. You can see a full review on that up there. It's great. It's a great bag. A lot of my friends use this bag as well, and they absolutely rave about it. It's really lightweight with nothing in there, so there's more room on your back for heavier equipment. At least that's how I look at it. Shave a couple pounds off the pack, then I can carry a little bit more camera gear or maybe a chair or something like that. So it's a great bag. Your adventurer in your life would definitely appreciate one of these because their shoulders are going to appreciate it and their back is going to appreciate it. It's a great bag for someone who's looking to get into the outdoors. All right, just because 9 items sounds a little bit worse than 10 items, here's a 10th item for y'all, a little bonus. This is a Rite in the Rain journal, and one of these is an amazing gift to give someone in your life who loves going outdoors. It's made with waterproof paper, so you can write in the rain just like the name suggests. You can also get a pen that allows you to do that, or you can write in pencil like I did here. One of these is great. It comes with grid lines, so if you want to write out maps, you can do that. I just take little logs of my adventures, maybe some of the things that I saw. It's a great place to put down your ideas and thoughts, and it's water resistant, so it's great for any sort of field notes. And in the back, there's all sorts of, I think these are actually designed for military application and maybe doing some tactical stuff like that. Set up for that. It's also just great for being in the outdoors. They're very durable, very good little notebooks. I love mine. I'm sure your adventure in your life would love one as well. And they're not too expensive. I think they're $10 to $20. So one of these would be a great addition to your loved one's gear setup. So I guess all there's left to say is thank you so much for watching today's video. If you want to support this channel, please hit that like button, that subscribe button, or by using the Amazon links in the video description or on my Arizona Trail gear list. I hope you all have a fantastic holiday season with your loved ones. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay groovy.